What up? What up, Dizzy? How you doing? How you doing, big dog? How you doing? Oh, it's been so long. It feels so weird to come back. It feels so weird to come back after such a long hiatus. What up, Zavi? The return of Zavi. Everybody, Zavi was a mod of mine that we violently booted out after we converted the entire community to 18 plus. She was 17, so her ass had to go. Sorry, Zavi. It was all business, But you're an adult now, so you can join the sect once again. Welcome back, dude. Welcome to a life of accountability and consequences, stronger consequences, and harder decision making. I'm sure you'll handle it in strides. Contemplating burning a Range Rover. What's a Oh, that freaking car. I was like, what? Is that like a new type of weed? What is that? What are you kids smoking these days? Hey, big guy, been a bit. Yeah. I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'll give a little bit of context. I mean, it's not nothing too crazy. The long and short of it was I was sick as fuck. Well, it's because I think you changed your name, Zavi. You said, I love how you said Zavi's that you. Yeah, you said you changed your name. I don't know if it's even the same account. I don't even know. So I was just like unsure who it was, but then it took me about a fraction of a second to really know who it was because there's nobody that I know who is as obsessed with. I can't even remember the name of the friggin' band. What the hell are they called again? Remind me, Zavi, what the hell the name of the band was again that you were obsessed with? It's not Mayhem. It's something else with the tall, black-haired man. Type O negative. Right, that's it. Okay. True. That band. Ah. About to smoke a gallon of gas on this hoopty. Hoopty means something completely different in my world. I don't know if whatever. I guess hoopty is also a word for a car. I shouldn't be a sick fuck. I'm thinking of something completely different. I'm thinking of hoopin', which is a completely different thing. If you're a prisoner, hoopin' is a completely different thing. Rybang. Damn, the return of Rybang on Kick. How you doing, Rybang? Thank you for the applause. Goth music, yeah. Zavi is obsessed with goth music. I will admit, it is my probably least favorite genre of music. No offense, Zavi, you know this. This is not news to you. I discovered this through Zavi because every stream she'd recommend Typo Negative, and it's a. I'm not. I wish I could say that I hadn't given it a chance, but I definitely have at this point. It is tragic. I wish I could love it, but I just don't. You know. I'm the goth of the family. Nothing against you, but I hate goth and metal because I've lost a friend because of that. You lost a friend because of the music? Really? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm a big metalhead. I don't mind metal. Well, I like post-hardcore and shit like that. I'm not a big giant hardcore metal guy, but I'm a pretty generic dude, I think. I'm a little bit of a normie. Zavi should go to Darker Waves or Cruel World. Is this more goth shit? God, do we have more goths in the freaking audience? I got a bunch of sleeper goths in here that I'm about to find out about. Is that it? Ugh. Okay. I gotta open up my YouTube stream real quick. Because I've been ignoring that. Let me see. Okay, we are live on YouTube. Everything's working. Everything is good. Okay, so quick recap, guys, on where the hell I've been. Last week, on Wednesday, I was hanging out with my boy, okay? We were chilling. Everything was all good. And then all of a sudden, at around I don't know, I want to say 11 p.m., I'm like, wow, I feel really weird. I feel really weird, you know? And then I just immediately had to sprint to the bathroom, and I was throwing up. And I was throwing up nonstop for the entire night. I might as well have just slept in my bathroom. And so I took time off on Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday, and then eventually Monday, and then I returned to work on Tuesday. And so I missed the entire stream cycle last week. I will, unfortunately, I reluctantly had to cancel the streams. I didn't want to, but sometimes, you know, you just kind of have to. I had to take my button up off, dude. It's too freaking hot in here. How you doing? How you doing, my great rat friend? Okay, whatever, dude. Based, but whatever. All right, it's fine. I'm getting undressed. Well, I'm keeping my shirt on, but cat's back. Return of the snack, dude. Glad you're better now. Me too. Oh my god, I'm like adjusting my chair angle. I was playing around with it, but oh well, I apologize for that. Mwahaha. You're pink pop princess girly. Don't hide your true self. Come on, you're talking about me? Yeah, I kind of am. Not gonna lie, I kind of am. Low key. What else? Am I missing messages? I'm trying to read. Oh, yes. A snack. You need to get me back onto the Discord mod. Yeah, sure. I'll do that after stream. Yeah, no problem. Baby Black Jesus gives his hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. What's wrong with pink pop music? Nothing's wrong with it, dude. I'm a big pink pop feller. This doesn't feel right. It feels like some sort of like mandible thing going on here. Guys, I need to get a new tablet pen. My tablet pen is completely fucked, and it's driving me nuts. I'm not gonna lie. It's driving me completely fucking bonkers. My button stopped working, like last week. I don't know if my pen is like a spiritual representation of my will and my physical strength. Because the second I started dying, my pen started dying. Okay? And it's really annoying. I had to remap my button. My right click now is no longer the first button, it's the second button, and my brain is not used to that. Because my first button died. So now I'm looking into new pens. And part of me is like, should I just get a new tablet? But I'm like, no, my tablet's fine. And I can't afford to just splurge on crazy shit like that, you know? Glad you're better now. I am too, dude. It's good to be better. Your pen got the flu. Give it some Tamiflu. It'll be fine. I wonder if I could repair it, actually. How hard? It's probably just like a literal button. I could probably repair it. I know how to repair shit like this. I've never opened a pen apart, though. That sounds interesting. Oh, and later in the stream, help with that drawing. The eyes are annoying me. Also, help shape the amount of times I kept changing them and hating it. Oh, I'm going to throw this orange in a minute. I can't get into it. Yeah, okay. I'll do that now, actually. I can go through the eyes in particular. I'm going to go through a lot of the critiques. Because that was sort of, okay, we got NFTs. Everybody kind of addressed that one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so yours. So I'll take yours. The main thing I'm looking at when I'm looking at this. First of all, I want to know if you're flipping. Are you flipping? I wonder how NFTs cope by not being bullied by you recently. I don't know. We'll find out. So the main thing is the eye positions are just off. So this eye, I hate this fucking face so much, dude. I hate this face. I hate it. I know you love it. I can't stand it, dude. This face pisses me off. I'm genuinely like getting heart palpitations right now just looking at this dude. He looks like such a dickhead. Anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, first things first. The eye angle is off. What do I mean by that? It's more just how the eyes align with each other. I'm going to draw in a different color here. What's a good color for this background? Let's do green. Nah, let's not do green. You can't really see that too well. Let's go red. So the angle I think should be, if you're going based off of this, should be a little bit more like this, which means this eye is probably in an okay position. This other eye needs to be lower. And you could tell it needs to be lower, because if you look at the angle on the cheekbone here, it doesn't align with the eye. The eye should sort of line up with this corner here. right? Like you're looking at him here, and it's lining up with that corner there. That's how you can use that as a little map to determine whether you're placing the features in the right place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take his eye, and I'm literally just gonna grab it. And I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna erase out. It's gonna immediately look a little bit more correct. No, it's not perfect. We could do that a little cleaner, actually. Let's lasso tool and try to not clip the nose or the side of the skull. So something like that. Oh yeah, haha. Look, it's been a while. I haven't done art since you kicked me out of the Cheese Kingdom. Look, dude. All right, that's a shit excuse. I call bullshit on that, dude. You could still draw regardless of whether you're here. Come on, dog. Don't put that shit on me. Don't put that shit on me. Right. So nose. The eye. I'm looking at it. He's got kind of this like eye angle going on here. Something like that. I'm doing that on a different layer. Just change the entire eyes. I hate them so much. That's your job, dude. I'm not doing your homework. Get out of here. And then this eye, if you look, it's actually a lot smaller and the eyebrow's a lot more forward. So the eyebrow I would bring forward just a little bit. And this eye I would bring farther back a lot of bit. Not just a little bit. We're going to move this way back. We're going to make it a little smaller too. Something more like this. And then the angle is completely different. So if you notice on this guy's face, his we're gonna use a little bit of incel terminology here. So this guy's this canthal tilt on this guy's eye looks like it's negative, right? So he's got like, if you look at the inside corner to the outside corner seems to be, at least from this angle, seems to be lower than the inside angle. Right? And if it were a positive canthal tilt, that'd be the opposite. And if it was a neutral one, that'd just basically be straight. This is very, we're incels here, guys. We're not really. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not an incel. I do dabble in incel terminology, though, because it's incredibly useful for describing facial features and abstract concepts, like things like angles of the eye, right? So if you look at, like, you can even see it here. Like, it dips down. So he's definitely got like a negative canthal tilt there. So we're gonna move. Right now, yours is very positive, or at least neutral a little bit. So we need to bring it down. So just subtly down, nothing crazy. And then if you look at the eye, I'm looking at the eye, and it looks like the apex of the eye. Apex meaning the highest peak on the curve. So if you have a curve on an eyeball, like this, okay. The highest point here, right here, that's what we call, or what I call, the apex. Okay? It's going to be the apex of the curve. So when I'm using words like this, I use these a lot, right? So familiarize yourself with them. When I say the apex of the curve, it looks like the apex of the curve is favoring the inside here quite a bit. So it's almost like 20% you hit the apex. 20% you hit the apex. Then you're dropping down the other 80% down to the negative canthal tilt here. And I think that's going to give you a little bit more of an accurate reading on his eye. Now I'm looking, when I'm trying to do the iris, first of all, you should probably get higher quality reference images if you can. It's hard to really tell. But now I'm looking at the negative space, right? I'm looking what the shape of the white looks like on either side of the iris. What I am not doing is drawing the iris, okay? I'm drawing the negative space on the outside of the iris. Okay? Because it's going to inform the shape of the iris a lot more. Holy cheekbones. Damn, we got what's this guy's name? Zavi, what the hell is this guy's name again? Peter Steele, that's it, right. You said it in chat there. So now that we know what the negative shape looks like, I'm going to try and block that in a little bit on the layer that I want to do it on. Right, so we got a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that, roughly. Right, and so now we can just kind of roughly block in our iris. Now the reason we're doing it this way is because the eyes, when you're doing a likeness portrait of someone, the number one most important thing, if you are going to spend your time anywhere on a likeness drawing of someone, okay, you need to spend it on the eyes. The eyes have to be where like 80% of the effort goes, because that's how you're going to capture a person's likeness. So you want to analyze everything. The angle of the canthal tilt, the negative space around the iris. How does he have a double eyelid, single eyelid? Does he have like weird folds on his eyelid? How many wrinkles does he have on his eyes? What are the shapes on the wrinkles? All of these things you have to be fucking calculating, dude, because that's how you get somebody's likeness down to a T. So we got that roughly. So this is a good little block. Now I'm just gonna erase out the negative. I'm just gonna tighten down the lines a little bit. I can't even see his likeness anymore because I covered it by drawing over it. Let me erase that. He's got really, 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 really thick eyelashes. Just like crazy thick eyelashes, bro. Add that to the lists of things you say weirdly. Me? What do I say weirdly? Maybe a little spicy white? What does that mean? Like Italian? Arab? I gotta ask. I was asking my buddies earlier, because I'm part Arab, and one of my other buddies is Italian, and we were arguing what's more white. I think Italians are more white than Arabs. That's my opinion. We're getting a little racial, but it's okay sometimes. By the way, Snack, could you review my last drawing and art critiques? Because for once I was happy with what ended up, and I want to see if there's stuff I can improve. 100% sure, dude. No problem. I will do that right after this. Probably Italian? That's what I'm saying. Okay. So we kind of got one eye. Let's do the other eye. We kind of got the general shapes on the other eye. He's kind of got like he's got like strabismus or something. His eyes are slightly like cross-eyed, or like they're like off-center. I feel like I've said this before drawing him. Guys, this is not the first time I draw this freaking dude. I've drawn this guy so many freaking times now. Zavi has made me draw this guy a million times now, so I'm just looking at the angles. And this is kind of actually rounded a little bit, but it is more or less like this. Now the forehead, your forehead comes out a little bit. I would bring it in. His forehead comes in a little bit more. And I'm looking at where the forehead sort of connects with the hairline, and it looks like it's right around the inside of where the iris would be. So it's probably around here. So that's where his hairline's going to be, roughly. I'm not really measuring vertically much, but... Okay, but what does he look like now? Because if time would do this, man, well, he's dead. So, you know, and I think he died fairly young, so I don't think you even know what he would have looked like old. Okay, he's got a weird fucking nose, dude. His nose is gonna be really strange, or really difficult to draw. Like, he's got giant nostrils. This guy has the biggest nostrils I've ever seen. Straight up, dude, this guy has such fucking huge nostrils. That's crazy. I know we're being really judgmental here about a dead guy, but, like, this crazy nostril. He aged badly only due to alcohol. Okay. Yeah, you got that sniff? Yeah, no kidding. Holy shit. Okay. So I placed sort of where the hairline is. Now I'm gonna look at the brow here, sort of match the curves on the outside there. I'm not gonna go through this whole thing. I'm just trying to like focus on areas that I think you've gotten a little off. The brow being one of them, right? And then the hairline, it looks like if I'm tracking this, we kind of got like a shape like this connecting to his brow here. I think you've made his forehead a little too large. It's okay. Your shapes are pretty close though. You're also part Italian. Very nice. Very nice. I'm not Italian. I'm French Canadian and Lebanese. Those are my flavors. And I think I'm Belgium too on my mom's side. Like I think we immigrated from Belgium, and then that's like the French side. We are very Belge. Okay. The fuck is Belgium? It's basically like France, but more German. I think. I think that's a good description. It's like German France. Okay. Now the brow here. I think the space we lowered his eyes, so there's a lot of space there. Damn, could be funny. You're my far, far cousin, probably. I mean, my family immigrated here in like the 1600s. We're like colonial as fuck, dude. Like OG French colonial. So, you know, make of that what you will. So now I'm just sort of tracking the shape here on his brow very lightly. I'm just going through this real quick. I think his nose is actually a little more curved. He's got kind of like a weird, like bulbousy nose. How does it look? Yeah. He has eyebrow shapes. Zavi, you're gonna like this. I'm gonna compliment him. He has eyebrow shapes that I really like. I like the sort of the build up on the corner there. Dude, I missed you. I missed you too, big guy. There's my little buddy, dude. There's NFT. I'm all cured, you know? I'm free of my disease, guys. I can now eat food again. I've gained all the weight that I lost. That was the good side. This is gonna sound so toxic, but the positive thing about getting like horrible stomach sickness is you don't eat food. So I got pretty shredded, dude. I lost like 6 pounds in like 4 days. It was crazy. I went back to work and I looked like a different person. I think this needs to be a little bit more rounded here and then curve down like that. And now cheekbone, cheekbone, cheekbone. I'm looking at this and in this general line here from chin to brow. Okay, from chin to brow, I'm just drawing a straight line to get that angle and relating it to the forehead. I'm getting rid of all this other information here, guys. That's if you guys want to like know how I'm simplifying this in my head. I'm getting rid of this. 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 I'm getting rid of all this other information, and I'm simplifying it by just going bam, bam. And I'm gonna worry about that right now, and before I worry about all the other shit. So bam, making sure I get those angles just right. So it's gonna be something like that. And I think you actually got it pretty bang on. Not gonna lie, Zavi, I think you got it pretty bang on. NFT, how have you held up without being bullied by Snack for like a week? I don't bully him, dude. I'm so gentle. I treat my sweet little baby boy so nice. Y2K low spec gaming, is that Peter Steele? It is Peter Steele, dude. We're doing a viewer revision, and then we'll get back into drawing my witch lady that I was drawing. But right now we're doing a viewer revision. We're gonna do then we're gonna do a revision for Zaza. because Zaza also wants a revision, so we'll do that. So right now, like I said, I'm ignoring all of the other like crazy features, and I'm looking for these two lines. 1, 2. I just want that. So 1, right? 2. I might even bring it out just a little bit. Something like that. Okay. Y2K, you're a Peter Steele fan? Ugh, dude, I can't stand the goth shit, dude. Okay. Okay, so what did we covered all the incel topics. We mentioned his cantle tilt. We mentioned the negative space. We're doing geometric shapes. All right, and now I'm gonna drop this down, okay, and then I'm going to do his jawbone. So his jaw is now a separate angle that I'm looking at. It's basically this here. So he's got a very straight jaw. So I think you could actually lower yours a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and then have this curve come up a little higher down over there. Cat snack, you say incel weird? I don't, dude. This is how people say the word. How do you say it? Eincel? Is this a sign that I'm not an incel? Did I pass the check, guys? Did I pass the incel vibe check? Am I clean or did the metal detectors go off? Did they find my backpack gun? Oh, that's too edgy. I'm too edgy, guys. I gotta chill out, dude. It's been 2 weeks. I haven't been online, and I'm getting out of control. I've regressed. I've regressed back into my old ways. Oh shit! Y2K with the follow. Welcome to the Wolfpack, big dog. Now I pronounce it Katu Snaku. Yeah, that's basically that. Katu Snaku. Oh, Katsnaku. Alright. I'm done. For now. I'm done for this hour. What is that sound effect that scared me? I wasn't used to that. Oh yeah, that's our new follow. It's not even new. It's been around for a few months now. Snack, the epitome of incel. I'm not the epitome of incel. Guys, I'm a feminist, alright, everybody? Ladies in chat, just know when you guys suffer, I suffer, okay? I can tell when you guys are hurting. I'm an empath, too. That's how I know. If I were God, dude, listen to me, ladies. Listen to me. I'm speaking from my heart right now. If I were God, I would make men have periods, too. I wouldn't get rid of yours. I would make men have periods, though. And as a man, I'd never complain about it. I'm just saying. I'd suffer in silence. It's for solidarity. For solidarity. Am I hurting, Snack? You're always hurting, dude. That's an easy question. That's not a hard one to answer. You listen to goth music and you're obsessed with Peter Steele. If you're not hurting, there's something wrong. Okay, I think in this case, I'm looking at my dude, and I'm looking at this dude, and I'm thinking my dude, his forehead's way too big. I'm thinking his forehead could be way less big. So let's just crank all that shit up. What are these things? I fear I'll never not laugh at how you say the word. Curing my kidney disease, one mispronounced word at a time. Guys, I'm saying it right, okay? What are the odds that you guys are saying it right, okay? What are the odds that me, the edgy internet guy, is saying the word incel wrong, and you guys, the ladies on the internet, the frickin' femoids, are getting it right? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Ain't no shot I'm saying it wrong. Guys, can I get an incel check? Can somebody please tell me how much of an incel I'm being right now? I need to know if I'm saying it right. Zavi rocking a 3.1. Pookie-licious, I fear I'm not talking about how you say incel. What am I saying? Peter Steele? Feminism? Whoa, what word am I saying wrong? Epitome? Oh my god, you motherfuckers and your epitome. It's not epitome, okay? It's epitome. Fuck you. I don't care. I don't care. It's fucking epitome, alright? I thought we were talking about incel the whole time. Holy shit. It cracks me up. I was like, no way I'm saying that word wrong. I've said that word like 20,000 times in my life. I would know. Someone would have corrected me by now. A fellow incel would have told me. He'd have been like, "Hey, dude, you're not passing very well right now." I'm like, "Shit." Snack, what's yours? My dick rating. We don't. I'm deleting that. How do I delete that? Fuck. I can't delete my own comments. My chat's broken on OBS. God damn it. I gotta look at 7.7 out of 10 for use, though, is pretty good. That's a good ratio. Look, that's the silver lining, I will say. Like, even if I'm rocking a little, like, couple Tic Tacs glued together, you know, I got some good use out of it. Dizzy. So they take a while. The bot is just really stupid. So if you just keep doing it, it'll eventually work. I promise. Okay. I'm just gonna fucking speed run this shit now. Okay, now we're going into cheekbone, cheekbone, bam. Focusing on negative space here. This is what I'm doing. I'm looking at the negative space between the nose and the cheekbone. I'm basically just drawing the negative space. I think the nose needs to come way forward because there's a lot less. Whoa! There's a lot more negative space. Cheekbone needs to come way in. Something like that. Anyways, Zavi, hopefully this is a good place for you to start. I'm not gonna. I don't want to like keep doing that because I could literally do this for like another hour and a half, you know. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to help a little bit, you know. But I want you to figure it out too, you know. It's not perfect. I would. There's a lot I would do. Okay, there's a lot I would do, but it's a good spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna shift this over. Actually, maybe it's more useful if I just leave it in the same position. And then I'll reduce the opacity here. What am I doing with my lasso tool right now? Oh. I've been using TV Paint too much. Why am I even lasso tooling? I just should screenshot this. What am I doing? Oh my god, dude. Can you unselect? Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna dump this in the Discord. Give me 2 seconds. There you go. Okay, on to the next one. Let's do Zazas. Let's get rid of Zavies, and we'll do Zazas. Here you go. So first things first, I'm going to ask you, this is what I ask everybody when I do a critique. Have you flipped this? Zaza, have you flipped this? Have you done a canvas flip yet? Now if I do this to you, what does your brain feel? Snag, what did you mean by plane and forms last week? Oh, okay. What do you mean flip? I mean literally flip the canvas. Oh, no. Now, when I flip the canvas there, Zaza, do you start to see things in a different perspective? So the most important thing when you're drawing, especially if you're drawing digitally, because it's very easy to do, is to flip your canvas constantly. If you ever watch me draw, guys, and I know you guys have watched me draw, because you guys are here all the time, you've seen me probably flip like I want to say probably 1,000 times, probably 200 to 300 times a stream, right? You're not here for the drawing. All right, wow. Damn, I'm friggin' blushing right now. Gay level, Zavi's 87% gay. Congrats, dude. Dick rating. 3 inches and a 5.7 out of 10. Why is that a thumbs down, dude? That should be a thumbs down. You know, 5.7 is respectable. It's above average. 5 is average. I'm so tired of these like 1 out of 10 ratings where everybody's a 6 or a 7, dude. That's not how it works. You can't do that. Where are the witch babes? Well, one just showed up. And then there's this one right here. Do we have a ball rating yet? No, we don't. We don't like that heteronormative shit here. It's Twitch, dude. Cat Snack saying things weird today. The thing is, I haven't been able to spread all my weirdness out over the course of several streams, and so now I'm just letting it all out like a fucking lunatic. All right, so I'm gonna be flirting with you guys a little bit today. Okay, Zaza, can you tell me what the hell this guy's name is so I can look up a reference image of him? He's from some show where they do things with fire. That's all I know. What's his name? I gotta Google his ass so I can get some iconography. Oh, so we have dick but not Nax? Look, dude, I didn't even make this. I didn't want the dick rating. Okay, guys? Don't put this shit on me, dude. This is out of my control. Okay? I give my mods a little bit of power and then just run with it. His name is Shinra from Fire Force. Alright. Shinra Fire Force. Okay, let's look at some reference images. So we got... Let's grab a front-on reference image. Your guy's kind of 3/4, so we'll switch to 3/4. But we'll do front-on first. Okay, dude, I can't keep listening to Big X the Plug. I'm gonna friggin' Big X the Plug. I don't know. I don't have anything funny to say. Let me see what I can put on. I'm just gonna type weeb shit, and we're gonna listen to weeb shit. Everybody likes that on Twitch. Weeb shit. Sure, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what this shit is. Whoa, that's a vibe switch. Alright. Casnack interested in chat's dicks? No, dude. Okay, I didn't do it. Okay, it is, now that you mention that, though, the mod who did set it up is quite a fan of dicks, so it would not surprise me at all. That was, there was a little bit of projection there. Oh, how gay is Snack, though? 6% gay? Nah, dude. You see that 6%, dude? I'm basically cured. I'm straighter than most of the Republican Party, okay? So, he's bi. Yeah, in your dreams, fellas. Share with the class, Dizzy. Don't be rude. What are you guys even talking about? What am I missing? I'm missing context here. Here for the weirdness. Okay. I swear Poop Shitter is probably better. Oh yeah, your boy Poop Shitter. It doesn't matter. We don't want to improve the better ones. We want to improve the worst ones, dude. Gwenda90. Add me up on Discord to join your live stream whenever you're streaming. My Discord name is Adventus1. Gwenda90. No thank you. No thank you. I already have about 20 people trying to scam me in my Discords right now. And quite frankly, I'm just not interested. You know, they don't riz me. Okay, I had one chatter who tried to scam me, and he just wasn't good with his riz, dude. I need a silver tongue devil. If you want my bank account, dude, you gotta work for it. Okay, I'll let you try, but I want to see you friggin' work. All right. I want some you up texts at 3 a.m. on like a random Wednesday. Okay, if I don't get that kind of service, I'm not interested, okay? I need to know you care about me. I want you to say, please respond when I take 10 minutes to answer. All right, Gwenda? All right, somebody get in there, ban their ass. Okay, what are we missing? Hold on, it's cold. You kick people. Why do you spell it like that? There's a C in there. That's fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Snack, I almost didn't get anything down lately. I gotta get a hold of myself. Help. I just keep erasing it. Oh, you mean you just can't commit to a drawing? Yeah, that's rough, dude. That's rough. Okay, I gotta get a 3/4 angle of this dude. It's gonna serve me a lot better. Let's see. Okay, this is kind of 3/4. He's a little angry in this one though. But I think the eyes will still work, so okay. So biggest thing I'm noticing in your drawings, Zaza, I'm gonna do this on another layer, is the cheek shape is a little bit different. So he seems to have a little like he has like his cheek apex is very very low on his face. So if you look for the apex on this character, his apex is super duper low. So it's way down here. Normally when I do mine, I put it way up here, right? Like if you look at the apex on this girl's face, it's way up here. I put it way higher, typically. But you could do it the other way. There's nothing wrong with it. And this is a good example of showing how you can stylize something, moving pieces around and shifting things around. And your apex is about dead middle, which is not bad, right? It works really well in terms of like, you know, like if you're trying to do a generic anime or even just a regular stylized human face, that position, great. Okay. Within the context of trying to capture this guy's likeness, it's not though. That's the issue. So we gotta focus on likeness when we're doing drawings like this. If we're doing fan art, we gotta make sure that we're really drawing the character we're trying to draw. I gotta draw on the right layer. So we're gonna drop this down. We're gonna bring this in. He's got a way less pointy chin, much smaller chin, and a much smaller jaw, it looks like. And then his head kind of goes like this. So I think your head's a little small. Your hair works. But I think the head shape is a little small. The ear placement on your guy is a little low. A little low. I don't know how to spell that streaming site. The only streaming site I'm on is Twitch and MFC. What is MFC? Is that like a mutual FAP channel? Is that what that means? Is that you jerking off? You jerking off? My free camps. There you go. See? I wasn't wrong. Is a freaking jerk off website. Respect, dude. How many guys you meet on that site? Asking for a friend. Hey Otter, how you doing? How you doing, Otter? Welcome in. We're doing a revision right now for Zaza. We're covering forget this guy's friggin' name. Shinra from Fire Force. That's it. Jerking that good old 3-inch rock with it. Oh, I think you meant to spell rocket. I like my interpretation a little bit better. It's okay. 30 guys, but it's only because they were all pretending to be girls. It ain't gay if you don't know. Alright, so going on to the eyes now. The eyes, I think, have a more extreme curve to them. Okay. And the bottom of the eye here is kind of fine. I would say it's probably fine. The iris is a lot smaller. I'm taking the weight of my week with defeat. How are you? Wait, why? What's going on with your week, dude? What's going on? Tell me, big guy. So I'm going to shrink this down. Actually, I'm going to shrink it down even more. So when an eye is angry like this, okay, what happens is it pushes the eyelid meat down. So your eye in a normal resting state from the side is going to look kind of like this, right, with the eyeball sitting in here. And then you'll have the iris floating back there. I'm going to do it a little bit closer up, right? But when you squint your eye or you get angry, so I'm just going to draw an eyebrow here, right? But if you squint your eye and you get angry, it covers the eye, which is why you only see part of his iris there. And you got that down. You got that down. So I'm not gonna harp on that. And it's gonna lower the eyebrow also. Anyways. My God, you gotta fix how you say iris. Dude, you're gaslighting me. There's no way that word's wrong. Stop it. Stop. I did, and I made the dumbest snowman, but it's long gone. It's shot back up to 78 degrees today. What's 78 in Celsius? I don't understand this stuff. So one thing I like once we've gotten this eye done, okay, we got to address the eyebrow because your eyebrow has a lot of space here at the top, right? A lot of space. Whereas if you look at when you squint your eye, it crunches down the space, so it reduces the volume quite a bit. It's pronounced Aerith, I'm pretty sure. All right, whatever, dude. Whatever, Y2K. Fuck, I can't even make a joke. Your name is so obviously what it is. With Victoria, I could call her Victoria Nicolak, and it's funny. With you, I don't know, like Y2 Clo. Why do Clo? All right, Clo. All right. Whoa, why did I switch my color? What the heck? So we're gonna lower this eyebrow down a little bit. It's not even really placement of the bottom of the eyebrow here. It's just sort of how it connects along the rest of the eye. I'm not reading that word, dude. Worcester sauce? Worcestershire sauce? That's it. Worcestershire sauce. Sauce. Fuck you guys. So something like that. His nose is all oh, okay. I see where you're getting this from. So his is it looks like when he's three quarters, this line kind of disappears a little bit. So we're just gonna and it gets a lot it's a little bit smaller and a little higher up. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll do basically the same thing. We'll do the three lines or whatever. This. Now, from this angle, when you're doing three quarter, because your head's slightly tilted, Zaza, your brow is going to cover a part of the eye here. So you see how it's cutting off the eye? The eye actually goes inside here, right? But it's being cut off by the meat, the muscle of the brow overlapping it. And so that's something that we have to implement here because you've kind of got the if you look at the negative space between the eye and the eyebrow, you've kind of got it showing. And so we want to get rid of that. And we don't necessarily have to do the exact same stylization as him, but you know, it gives us some points of reference. I'm basically just copying this at this point. I should also, it's hard for me to tell if I'm doing this right. So the spacing on the eyes, there's a larger spacing, I think. So I'm going to shift this eye over. I think it should improve the spacing a little bit. Now, another thing that he has that is his iconography. So the word iconography, and this is, I don't know how many of you guys know what this means. Some of you guys probably do. But iconography is basically just the things that make the character uniquely the character. Okay? If you think of Peter Griffin, if you have Peter Griffin here, his iconography is like his friggin' butt chin, right? I don't know, does he wear glasses? I can't remember like what Peter Griffin looks like. I'm drawing Peter Griffin from imagination. If I do this really well, I don't know what that says about me, but okay, just kind of got something like that. Worcestershire sauce, yeah, that works. I was supposed to be asleep from the start, but I waited to say hello, but now I gotta go. See you all tomorrow. All right, NFT, I appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart, big dog. Thank you for stopping by. I will catch you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. You know the deal. I'm going to have a cutoff at around 4 p.m.-ish tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. I got Guy Cade 2 tomorrow. A bunch of my boys are coming over, and we're going to play some nerdy video games. No, not Gay Cade. And then his smile, I think we're going to... Do something like that. Just the angle on it is what I'm changing here. Not the greatest looking thing in the world. Okay. What did I say again? The ear, right? The ear was too low. So I'm going to bring the ear up. Not great iconography if you can't remember if he has glasses. He definitely has glasses. Okay, another thing I'm noticing iconography wise is he's got this like eyeshadow here. So he's got very, very thick top lid and side. The bottom lid stays pretty much the same thickness the whole way through. But these are just little things that I'm trying to track. So let's apply that. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I think my eyes are a little small. Alright, so something like that. And then I think my eye's actually a little too low. Just getting a little quiet here because I'm trying to focus a little bit. Head's a little weird to me now. My name is Blessing, and I bless this art. I must now continue my journey in blessing more. All right, Blessing. I appreciate your blessing. Thank you for stopping by and blessing this art. And I wish you the best of luck wherever your journey takes you. Journey with a U. Interesting choice. Good luck. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck. All right, back to this. So I'm looking at this. I'm just going to tweak this a little bit. I'm going to bring this out over a little bit. Okay, I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this. Okay, forehead time. So I'm not going to go too crazy with the hair. He's kind of got hair like this. That. And then he's got these two things here. And he's got this thing here. And then it kind of goes that. Thanks, Blessing. What a blessing it is to be blessed by Blessing. I curse. Don't curse, Savvy. Don't curse Blessing. Let Blessing do her thing, or their thing, or his thing, or whatever. We appreciate Blessing. Alright, I'm gonna hop off, but I want to say hello and good evening, everyone. Alright, Otter. Have a good night, alright? So now I'm looking back at your thing, and I think the issue right now is your hair. I'm gonna turn my thing off for a second. It seems even. So one thing we want to avoid when we're drawing characters is even shapes. So something that I call twinning is a thing that we want to watch out for. So I'm going to write this stuff down for you. So twinning or symmetry. It's just another way of saying symmetry. Twinning / symmetry. Right? What else did we do? Eye shape. / iconography. Okay. Ear placement. Hair variety. What about inanimate carbon rod from The Simpsons? What is that? I have no idea what that is. Sorry. Cheek. Apex. Cheek. Whoops. Cheek. Fuck. Cheek. Apex bump. Should be lower. What else did we do? Hair volume. That's another thing I want to talk about. Hair volume. So in your guy's case, his hair feels like it's very glued to his head. Where if you look at this guy, if you draw his head through, there's a lot of like if his skull keeps going up like this, right? There's a lot of volume that his hair's added. Okay? Like if you draw his skull through. So these are things you want to keep in mind also. So all this is hair volume. When your guy's skull goes up, it more or less wraps around the shape of the hair. So we need to add more volume. So that's sort of what I've done here. If you look at the space I've added here, I've added more volume to it. Oh, are the colors okay? I'll wrap up there with sort of the features and stuff like that. We'll get into the colors real quick. Real quick. So let me bring the opacity back up so I can see them accurately. So I think they're too saturated. So what do I mean by that? So when you look at a color wheel, or if you look at your color wheel, or your friggin', am I gonna say it? Sorry, I'm trying to find something real quick. If you look at your color wheel down here, if you're using clip, you'll notice there's a square. This square, if you follow the square this way, the colors get more saturated. And what that means is it just means there's more color in them. And then if you look at it going this way, the colors get less, they get darker in value. Okay? And so right now, if I'm going to guess, if I color pick this, I haven't color picked it yet, but if I color pick this, I'm going to take a wild guess and assume if I divide this triangle in half, it's going to end up around this top corner. Probably around the middle-ish here. So let's see. Boom. Right around here. Literally right where I thought it was going to be. So it's oversaturated. So we want to desaturate that. So the way you desaturate that is you pull it all back to the gray. So the thing to understand with colors is the colors, it's not about putting down the color that you see or you think. It's about putting colors that harmonize with other colors well. And the way you do that is by building up saturation. So you can have really saturated areas, but you want to really make sure that they're focused. So now if I color pick this guy, I'm going to assume his skin tone's probably going to be around here in terms of saturation. Even lower. So it's a lot less saturated, right? A lot less saturated. If I look at yours, oh, about the same spot actually. Not too bad, not too bad. The hue is off in this one, which means the color that's the base color, like the redness of it, the yellowness, the blueness of it is slightly off. So I pushed it slightly more towards red to get a more similar color to that. In this case, he's outside, it's gray, so it's desaturated even more. Right? So your colors are a little saturated. So how do we fix that? Well, you know, I mean, you just take your paint bucket tool. We're gonna work off your colors. We're gonna shift the hue slightly towards red. I'm gonna desaturate it just a bit, just a little bit. This is just for me, and then I'll dump that there. Maybe a little bit more yellow. Now, I know this might feel weird. This might feel weird. But it's because we still have a very saturated background. So if we desaturate the background to something like You wanted to do red, so let's go red, but we'll go with like a more muted red. So something like that. Now the colors are going to start to feel a little bit better. Okay. These, again, are very, very, very saturated. You're literally in the top corner here. That's as saturated as it gets, right? I mean, it's maybe a little less than 100% saturation, but it's basically 100%. You kind of want to avoid the extremes of this. I try and keep most of my color picking in this range here, in the bottom quadrant, right? Like if you divide this into squares, I mostly work with this side. And I try to avoid, actually, I try to avoid going all the way down to the bottom here and all the way down to the top here. And I really work here if I'm using colors. I tried going bright because that's how his coat is in the show. Let's see. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Oh yeah, this show is very, very saturated. Oh, this burns my eyes. It's cool though. So I'm gonna take a look at this real quick. I'm gonna analyze it. I'm gonna say this probably isn't actually as saturated as you think it is. Now, if I color pick this, I'm gonna guess it's gonna land around here, which is actually quite desaturated. Okay, a little higher up. But it's not all the way over here. Now, there's probably this part is like the most saturated part of this blue here. Like the bluest of the blue is still not even at 100% there. See? It's still not even at 100%. And the majority of it is way less saturated. It's not past that middle line. And they're really only using the most saturated bit for just that touch at the top. This is probably very white, right? This is pure white because it's a highlight, right? And then let's look back here. Saturation, we're pretty saturated, but we're not cranked at 100% there either, right? So this is how you study something. You can analyze something like this and be like, huh, my brain tells me I should go full saturation, but the drawing I'm looking at is not even half saturation. What gives? And then you start to reprogram your brain to view things a little bit differently. Oh, my color with... Yeah, okay, give me a sec here. Here, we'll do that. So, look, now we'll track, okay? So, the area here that you're saying is very, very saturated, if we color pick it, it's actually not that saturated. It's fairly desaturated. It's in the middle. It's not even past the middle line here for the bulk of this. Now there's a highlight up here, or a very like a gradient, and the highest point here is pretty saturated, but it's still not 100%, right? Down here, look at that. Still not that saturated. Not that saturated. I'm moving all over with my color picker. It's pretty desaturated across the whole thing. It's very, 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 very weird, right? Your brain thinks like, oh, it needs to be saturated because it's bright, but it's not. And so when you make things really, really saturated, it draws the eye. Like this background is definitely really saturated. Yeah, it's like 100% saturated. And so in your case, I would say, we decrease the saturation. We could do a bright background. I actually like the color that they chose there for the background. So I think whoops, I just colored the entire screen. So I would choose that, personally. Something a little bit darker. And then from here, I would take these saturation areas and I would tone it down quite a bit. I'm going to switch to my painting brush. And I know you're thinking, this is very bland, right? It doesn't feel saturated. It doesn't feel right. But what happens if we sort of add just a little bit of saturation to it? Now we've got a gradient that shows form, and it starts to pop a little bit more. And we add a little bit more, just a little bit, right? Just on the edges here, just a touch more saturation, and you can sort of describe form. Now we can lower the value, decrease the saturation, and make it a little bit darker, just to really show that it's wrapping, right? And then you play around with stuff like that. And this is, I mean, this is stylistically, this is how I work. I like desaturated stuff. I find it more appealing. But I would say try to do things without cranking the color to 100% and see what you can do. Try and go against your instincts. That would be my advice with the color. I don't know if this really helps. I don't know if like I just kind of rambled on and this is not very useful for you. But you know, hopefully it helps a little bit. As for the drawing on his face, I'm gonna add. I'm just gonna add these notes, and then I'll show my draw over a little bit. And I'll throw that in the Discord. And then hopefully that helps as a start. Am I missing anything else? NFT's gone, so I can't really give him a critique on that, but I know there's still stuff to improve, but I think for a first time try, I did pretty all right. Yeah, you did, dude. I was a terrible digital artist when I first started. So, yeah, you're definitely doing good. Don't worry, man. You're doing good. Just keep going. Keep going. Because you listen to advice, which is valuable, okay? And you apply things when you're told to apply things. So as you keep doing that stuff, you're going to improve. And you just have to keep trying and keep pushing and keep doing the things that you're already doing and applying. I'm going to step away for 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab some water and then I'll BRB. And I'm going to get back into drawing my witch bitch, BRB. I'm just going to get some water. I also got a carrot. Guys, the other day, I had this sexy ass carrot in my drawer. Okay? This freaking absolute beauty of a carrot. I couldn't bring myself to eat it. I just couldn't do it. It was too much of a nice carrot. Now I'm gonna have to eat it eventually, because it's gonna go bad. Carrots in your drawers? She can get my drawers, dude. For sure. That one, hella thick. Yeah, Otter's friend made a great drawing out of it. Yeah, I know. As long as the carrot has been preserved, you know? You guys got a little hand reveal with that one, too. And a foot reveal, dude, for free. Can't believe I gave you guys free toes. It's crazy. Sad you had your socks on? You don't want to see my little hobbit feet, dude. Actually, my toes are pretty cute. Not gonna lie. If any of you guys are feet guys, ooh-wee. I got some friggin' piggies on me, dude. Feet guys, I prefer metric. Ooh, modern man. You're definitely not American. Feet guy disgusts me, not gonna lie. Yeah, me too, dude. I definitely was not crossed with those wires. I will never understand foot fetishes. Americans just work mainly on foreign cars, so a lot of metric stuff. All right, fair enough. I hate feet because I just can't draw them. You don't have to, dude. Just give them shoes. Give them triangular shoes. That's what I do. I'm gonna finish this carrot and then I'm gonna do some drawing. Just a friggin' eating stream. I don't really know what to do. It was going so well when I was doing the face, and then I was just like, man, I gotta do clothes now. Fuck. And legs. Ugh. I don't know how people like mukbangs. Those things kind of just make me want to die. I hate mouth noises. Yeah, they're not great. They just make me hungry. Ugh. I also think I need to take reference for the arms. So I'm gonna have to start doing some posing in the mirror, I think, to get this right. What layer did I draw the face on? That one? Do I like the lipstick or no? I don't even know. Okay, let's do a shoulder here. I want to make sure I'm not drawing on the layer with the face. You will post the posing pics? No, dude, I will not. Never. Maybe on my Patreon. Or my OnlyFans. Or whatever. I don't know. I gotta think of branding. There's no Patreon, dude. There's no Patreon. That was a joke. Got your ass. There is an OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. There's no OnlyFans. How do you guys feel about grown 30-year-old men posting thirst traps on the internet? Would you guys still like me? Would you like me more? Can you play Black Catcher VK Blanca? Yeah. I mean, that's what I do. Hell yeah, dude. Get it. Black catcher. Are you a gay car mechanic, dude? I'm curious. Black catcher, VK Blanca. Yeah, let's do that. I handle nuts for a living? Hell yeah, dude. You tell me. I mean, my answer is always going to be yes. I don't know a single straight person in my audience, other than Zaza, of course. And me, of course. I want to do something like, I don't know. I really like the idea of like this arm just sort of floating off into the distance. Like I really like the sort of flow I have coming through here. I want to maintain that flow. Allegedly, you can be you don't have to allege. You can be honest here. It's a safe space. It's not, but it could be. I could pretend it is. Oh my god, guys. I was just like you ever been chilling and then just out of nowhere you get hit with like a giant wave of fatigue? I just got hit with a giant wave of fatigue. It's crazy. I think her knee needs to be a little bit differently shaped. I liked it the way it was before. Hmm. I'm definitely gonna need reference for this. I do like the idea that I have though, with the all the everything sort of pulling in this direction. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the dress kind of come instead of having the dress come across here, I'm gonna shift the dress over like this little fabric thing I have here, and I'm gonna have it sort of flow a little bit better. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh. Okay, so we'll do. We're gonna do this. I think it still needs to be a little bit more extreme. By the way, yesterday I asked my friend what I should draw, and he said sands. So I was like, "Oh yeah, remember that one meme?" And it was a goddamn poop shitter. Is that what people call him now? Is that a meme? People call Sans poop shitter. I know who Sans is, by the way. I was kind of trolling yesterday, but I know who Sans is, kind of. Mostly because I've never played the game, but I know nobody was shutting the fuck up about it for like years, and so I'm very familiar with Sans. Does he go by poop shitter now? That hyper realistic Sans is that poop shitter. Kids are so weird these days, dude. I'll never get it. Sans the comic guy? Yeah, that guy. Not Comic Sans. No, the video game Sans. That you wouldn't get it, dude. You're too old. It's a thing that like friggin' kids are into these days. We're the same age, only off by a day. I know, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't get it. I don't get it. That's why I'm saying that. It is crazy that we're like literally born a day apart. It's too bad you weren't born in a Canadian hospital. We could have been born side by side. Then I reread what I said yesterday and I felt like I was so fucking brain dead, bro. Whatever, dude. Sometimes that post cringe clarity hits hard, you know? Just nothing you can do about it. You just take your licks. We definitely would have been lovers as babies. Still can be, to be fair. I don't know. I don't do long distance. You're gonna have to move in instantly. Daddy, daddy. I think I was getting tired and started laughing out of nothing. Yeah, dude, I've been there. The worst feeling is when you're showing somebody something that you think is absolutely fucking hilarious, and then they get nothing out of it. It's like it is. I would rather take physical pain than that. I think. I was deaf going crazy. If you want to drop the Addy, no. No, I can't. I can't dox myself. Even for the best sex of your life, I can't do it. You know. I'm also painfully straight. You soft right now. Just wait. Mostly, I'm with my friend and we have the same kind of humor. That's fair. Two guys, same age, makes sense. That's why you're only 3 inches. Was it three or was it what? Weren't you 1.7, bro? Why are you giving me shit? You're get the fuck out of here with your one point. Let me get a fucking dick rating on Dizzy real quick. Fuck, I totally misspelled your name. No, you were three, bro. You were three, not me. Mine was lower, but we don't have to like talk about that one. I was the one with the 1.7. That's okay though. You can't wear everything in life. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now. I'm just putting shapes down. Holy shit, someone broke 8 inches, bro. God damn. 2.5 out of 10. Dude, Boba is cruel with this shit. Once you get like a friggin' absolute hog, he just you end up with like a busted stroke game. It's rigged. That's how you know I didn't make it, dude. Everybody be maxing out right now. Ori, what up, big dog? How you doing, man? Sorry I haven't caught many of your streams. I've been sick as a dog lately. So, that's why. I've just been friggin' dying. Busted what game? The friggin' dick rating game. Boba rigged the shit out of it. What up, KitKat? How you doing? It's been a while, KitKat. I've been sick, guys, for context. The entire last weekend I was sick and I was I was just vomiting nonstop. I don't know what the hell got into me, literally. I have no idea. And I was suffering. So I had to cancel all my streams. I could have maybe streamed on Monday, but I was still pretty dusted, not gonna lie. So it was probably best that I didn't. And so if you haven't seen me in a while, whether in your chat or whether, on Twitch, it's because I've just been I've been vibing, and not in a good way. I've been negative vibing. You should have vomit on stream, free content. Why is my audience is so freaky, dude? You're all trying to fuck me, see my feet, get me to puke. This isn't two girls, one cup, Classical masterpiece, I know, but no adaptations here. Okay, this looks stupid. I don't know what her little ears are. 1 Canadian, 2 streams. Yeah, except there were no streams last week. I felt so bad about it. I hate not streaming. Not for I don't know. It just it feels like I'm being lazy. Obviously, I know I was dying, but you posted your feet. We didn't ask for it. I did not post my feet for content, for context and content. I did not post my feet. Okay, I posted a sexy carrot that I found in my bag of carrots that I bought from Walmart, and I had to share it. And my toe happened to be in the picture. Okay, you guys got a freebie. Guys, check out this freaking carrot, okay? And my foot. Check out this carrot. Mostly the carrot, though. Come on, bro. That shit ain't the sexiest freaking carrot you ever seen. Come on. Come on, dude. God damn. Damn, KitKat rocking a 1.6, but it's an 8.4. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm convinced that Boba made it so that if one's bad, the other one's good. Come on, bro. Isn't that a freaking sexy ass foot? Also, hand reveal. Sorry. Carrot. I'm having a bunch of Freudian slips right now. I don't like feet, guys. Alright? Do I need to do jelking to increase size? Damn, that's a throwback. Like, early 2000s technique, bro. Yeah, I commit. Yeah, 100 jelking reps this week, please. I don't want you to report back until you're at least 2 inches. Do you think there's any, I mean, probably not on Twitch. There's probably some streams out there on other questionable platforms, okay, where they do other types of content, right? There's probably some channels where they straight up just teach you how to gel and do a whole bunch of weird tutorials on weird mythic dick growth techniques. If dick growth was real, you would know, guys. Trust me, you would know. We're stuck with what we got, fellas, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. I remember that it actually works, kinda. I don't know how much I want to reveal my knowledge of jelking here. I don't think it works. Okay. I think when I was a teenager, I dabbled. Okay, I dabbled a little bit, and stretching it with weight actually worked. Yeah, you could probably fuck your dick up though. I don't recommend doing that. It's like those like African tribes where they wear like the metal rings around their neck to like lengthen their necks, and then they end up with like crazy like horrible scoliosis and a whole bunch of other horrible shit. Or like the like Chinese like shoes that like warp your feet. You don't want a weight elongated cock. Trust me. Well, I mean, I say that like I have it. I don't know that you don't want it, but I would assume you don't want it. Okay, there's some there's some pretty good hardware in there that you don't want to mess with. Okay, would you clean your computer with Windex? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ugh, choked on my own spit there. Instead of drawing homework, it's jelking. God. Windex is for Windows now. Yeah, Windows 10. I would drink it. Yeah, well, you're a Gen Z, so that doesn't surprise me at all. Did people? Was there any like stupid fad like the Tide Pod challenge in my generation? I don't think. I mean, there is if you're a boomer, right? Wasn't like Trump getting everybody to bleach their assholes or whatever? Not in like the porn star way, in the literal like butt chugging bleach kind of way. What do you mean? Well, you guys like to eat Tide Pods. You eat laundry detergent, right? Can someone explain how my sheet corner flew off during my like 15 minutes of sleep? You bruised your eye and you threw your blanket off. When do you you said you've been up for a very very long time. You said you've been up for 26 hours. When do you plan on sleeping? Oh yeah. Oh damn. Cinnamon challenge. That oh yeah, that is true. Can that kill you? Or is it just like does it just make you like inhale a bunch of cinnamon? I guess I could fuck you up. But I don't know, that versus like eating a Tide Pod or Loco challenge. That people do that every weekend, dude. That's a regular occurrence for some people's lives. I just did sleep. What do you mean? Yeah, you could aspirate? Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to get this flow through here. I want this flow through here. I just don't know how to get the flow. Maybe if I put like the foot over here. Then does this knee have to come out more? I don't know. I just want like I want a better gesture. I don't like the way it's going right now. Four Loco challenge was to drink four of them back with the OG formula. Modern Four Loco is baby shit. Was that when like people were just exploding their hearts? I know there was like a vodka Red Bull thing that was like killing people too. Yeah, one way to go. That's a hell of a way to go, dude. Not a big drinker. When I do drink though, I get incredibly fucked up. I'm a competition drinker. I'm in the off season right now. Okay, we got a neck here. I gotta figure out where the hell the shoulder would be. Be a shoulder like here. Probably another shoulder like here. I'll sleep once I do my discussion post for my class. Haven't even opened the laptop. Damn, dude. Should be training in the off season. True. Ugh, guys, why am I so tired? Holy fuck. Tomorrow's gonna be rough. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of annoyed. Okay. Do you guys ever do this? All of you responsible people in my community. Do you ever do this? So right now, I have somehow managed to fix my sleep schedule. Okay. I'm successfully going to bed at like 10:30 p.m. It's great. After completely fucking my shit up. And I know this Saturday, I'm supposed to have a bunch of people over for this event called Guycade, okay? It's where I bring a bunch of boys over, we bring a bunch of projectors, and we play retro video games all night. Not all night, but pretty late, okay? And And you know how I know I'm getting old? I'm dreading the impact it's gonna have on my sleep schedule. That's all I can think about with this free. Like I should just be thinking about partying with my boys, but instead, all I can think about is how fucked my sleep schedule is gonna be after Saturday night. And I'm hosting it at my place. I can't just kick everybody out at like 11 or like 10:30 and be like, guys, I'm going to bed. Has your sleep been better? It has been, just because I've been going to bed on time. That's my concern. So I suffer from chronic insomnia. I have my whole life. And the only thing is if I like military brute force my freaking sleep schedule to be 10:30 and wake up time to be like 7:30. And then if I stick to that like a soldier, okay, for like 2 weeks, I'll be moderately regular. I'll still have some nights of bad sleep, but in general, I'll be pretty decent, you know? And so my concern now is I've finally gotten my shit back together after being sick. Because when I was sick, well, it's starting to get back together, I should say. Because when I was sick, I wasn't able to, I was sleeping at all times of day. There was times where I would fall asleep and it'd be like, I'd wake up and be like 2 a.m. And I'm like, well, I'm going to be up all night now. Like, I slept 16 hours today, you know? Because I was dying, you know, literally. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out, I guess. It's not going to be the end of the world, but it is, it's always something that derails me, you know? That's the issue. It's always something. Always something. KitKat, I totally missed your comment where you are hard committing to the fact that the hanging weights off your dick will for sure stretch it. I believe you, dude. I'm just saying, I don't know that it needs to be stretched. Anyways, what was Victoria Nicolak saying? That's actually the best way to help insomnia. I just learned in a lecture what to brute force your sleep schedule. Sticking to the same routine before bed and going to bed at the same time every night. Yeah, I know. That's why I do it. Because I know it's the only thing that's going to fucking work. I like, aside from like getting on medications, but a lot of like sleep meds are hyper addictive. We're talking like fucking benzos here, you know? I don't want to go anywhere near that shit. So I'm just gonna friggin' raw dog it nature style and try and brute force it by just being a good boy and going to bed at a good time. Which is incredibly difficult when you have friends. God, I wish I had less friends, you know? I'm not really drawing much. I'm just yapping right now. It feels like there should be. I don't even know. And the one thing I noticed too, well, it's not just one thing. When I sleep really well, when I'm at work, dude, I'm a fucking superstar. Okay. When I don't sleep at work, or when I don't sleep while I'm like after when I'm working and I haven't had a good night's rest, I need to write everything down because I'll forget everything that I have to do. I literally have like a little book that I just carry around with me on nights that I don't sleep. And literally every single word that a person says to me for me to do something, I just write it down because I will forget. I still forget, but you know. Oh, I'm the same. Yeah, dude. It's I have notes upon notes. I have to. It's the only way. I wish it wasn't, you know. I have a big OneNote thing that I like keep. Who is Canada rooting for in the Super Bowl? There's a right answer. Don't mess it up. Dude, I don't even think I can name like two NFL teams. I have no idea. I don't know shit about football. I also the only thing I've ever like seen about the Super Bowl is the halftime shows. I'm the worst person to ask. I'm the least NFL focused dude ever. I can talk hockey. I cannot talk NFL. I don't know. Raiders? Is that a team? Sounds like it should be. Patriots? Yeah, let's say Patriots. I know them. Go Habs. That's what I'm saying. That's a team. They're not Dolphins. That's basketball. I know that. Or is it? Or am I? Do I not know that? I don't watch basketball either. Just say go Chiefs and everyone will love you. All right, go Chiefs. Money, please. Do you guys feel the love flowing through you? Did it work? God, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this freaking lady's neck, dude. I want to do like some sort of like tension thing. Like she's tugging really hard on all her neck muscles. I don't really know how the neck muscles work though. So this is a little tough. I don't want to. I don't want to make her look like she's like going Super Saiyan or whatever. But I definitely want to make it look like there's some friggin' neck veinage going on. This is also the edge of the neck. But right now, I feel like this is reading as the edge of the neck. It's supposed to be a collarbone. What's your opinion on the Rantanen trade? Well, he should have just been a better catcher or whatever. You know, I think he's good in the pocket, but he's bad in the long throw. So I think if we can get him out in the field a little bit more, we can get him to move his legs a little faster, a little bit more hustle. You know, we can outplay the other team. You know, get our D up. Then I think you're. I think it's a good. I think it's a good trade. How's that? I think the way he throws the old pigskin and catches it. I'm naming like 10 different positions here. Could use a little work, you know. The scan line, the scalines. Is that the name of the muscles? All right, I'm gonna look it up. Scalene muscles. God, this is gonna give me some weird, horrible. I see. Okay, I see. That's definitely the muscle I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to use reference. There's no way I'm gonna be able to friggin' freeball that one. Victoria, are you impressed? Are you impressed at how much of a man I am? Can't say I've heard pigskin used for hockey, but you do your thing. Wow, I look so stupid. I thought we were talking about the NFL. I don't know. I'm not following hockey right now. My brain in hockey is still stuck in 2007. Talk to me about Ovechkin, Crosby. I know who McDavid is. Looking like a fraud. True. I played hockey for years, so I'm moderately valid. All right, collarbone 50 and '07. Chara goes hard. Remember when he played for the Sens? Sens fans remember. Yaromir Yager, holy shit. Isn't he still playing at like 40 something? Is he in the NHL or did he go to like the Rush the KHL or whatever? Actually, I don't even think he's Russian. I think he's like one of those like yeah, he's Czech. He's 52. That's crazy. Oh, he's in the ELH. No? Yeah, he's in the ELH. The fuck is that? The Czech Extraliga. All right. Sure, whatever. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Imagine being 52 in the NHL. Actually, he's not in the NHL, but whatever. He owns and plays on his own team. Does he really? Oh, you mean in the whatever league he's in? Okay, not in the NHL. That'd be so fucking wild. You can, I guess you can just, can you do that? Can you just be like a billionaire who's like mid at hockey and just play in the NHL? I mean, everybody would hate you, but can you do it? What do you know about Cujo? Like the dog? I know there's a dog named Cujo. He eats other no, he eats people. Is that the Cujo we're talking about? Firing the coach for benching you? Yeah. Yeah, that'd be the worst part. Nobody'd be able to do shit. Because you're their boss. The entire city would hate you. Okay? The entire like management staff would hate you. The team would hate you. Because you're ruining like their playoff chances. Curtis Joseph. I swear you didn't even play. Look, man, I don't have all the time in the world like you, okay, Victoria? All right, I can't just friggin' read news all the time. I'm doing big moves, okay? I'm doing fancy shit during the day. I'll hop off. I gotta go to sleep. It's better for my sleep schedule because today I woke up at 4 p.m. You're probably correct. You're probably correct. I appreciate you, Zaza. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you tomorrow. You're dying from the flu. Ooh la la, how fancy. You know how hard it is to look at screens when you're dying, okay? This still looks so fucking weird. There's something like really off about this. That 15 minutes of sleep was so peaceful though. Couldn't feel my kidneys spasming out for once. Are they getting better? Please tell me you're getting a little bit better. I'm genuinely concerned for you a little bit. Not gonna lie. Heal, child. Stop being sick. Yeah, this just looks fucked. I think the shoulder needs to be in like a different spot. I'm trying to heal, but my immune system hits reset on me. You have an immune disorder? Like literally I've been exposed to these pathogens for so long and now I've literally acquired every single pathogen I've encountered. Damn. There's a term for that. You're not doing it intentionally though, but it's so wrong. I think the head needs to come down more. No. All of the head needs to come down more. What fucking layer did I draw that on? Oh. I'm just gonna buy a kidney off the dark web at this point. It's a good idea. How much do those run for? I wonder. Can't be that much. A couple tens of thousand, maybe. I guess the question is, how much money could I make if I sold my kidney on the internet? I really got to figure out where the hell this shoulder is gonna go. I'm gonna flatten my layers. I don't think there's anything on this layer. Yeah, I'm just gonna flatten these guys. And then this has the face on it as a backup. So if I ever fuck up the face, yeah, we'll add this. We'll just save this as a backup too. Then we'll lock it, minimize it, and we'll work off this. $500K and a box of light bulb, take it or leave it for a kidney. Is that the one that, do you have two of those? Yeah, you got two of those. Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's true. It's true. What's the least amount of money you would sell an organ for? I mean, I obviously I would never sell my organs, but if I were to sell an organ, how should I price it? You know, like is 500,000 worth a kidney? 1K for a square inch of skin. Nah, you're thinking too small. How much does a kidney sell for? I'm gonna end up on a list if I Google this. What up? Whatever. Sell for. How much is life worth? That's a good question. Control F, kidney. I'm not reading this whole ass article. Just bring me to the answer. According to this widely used, although somewhat hard to find credit for figures, a heart is worth around 1 million in the US. Livers come in second at around 557,000, and kidneys cost around 262,000 each. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think you're already on a list. Where can I get your brushes, Cat? So my brush, right bang. His Kasem's brush. So he's a streamer on Twitch. His name is the fuck is his name? It's Kasem G? Is that what it is? He's got a Gumroad, and you can buy the exact brush set that I'm using for like $5. So that's it. That's where that's the big secret. Rybang. It's a Kasem brush set. I'll see if I can find the link. Kasem G, wasn't that the college humor guy? Fuck. Okay, ignore what I just said. What the hell is Kasem's like friggin' name? Kasem Art. Oh my god, you're so right. That's not Kasem G. Don't Google Kasem G brush set. You're not gonna find it. Here I'll where's this Gumroad? Here we go. Yeah, I got it. Looks great. Okay, cool. Sick. My job is done. It's interesting because I don't think he uses the brushes nowhere near the same way that I do. Because like I look at his work and it's all very very clean. Like he does very very clean work. Kasem does very clean work. Where's Kasem? I'll take a screenshot of his work. So this is Kasem. The hell is his at Kasem? Okay. So he does very clean work. I do not. So oopsies. Oops. I'm just a little boy, dude. I'm just a little boy. All right, don't hate on my messy brush. It works for me, okay? I like being chaotic. He's clean, but leaves the expression there. Oh, on my oh yeah, whoops. Where the hell? Here. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's backwards. Whatever. I'm gonna be flipping a lot, so it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to think of like angles here, how I can make it more dynamic on that pose. How I can make this one more dynamic. I'm gonna have to probably just get some reference straight up because I don't know how to. I don't know how to get like a nice curve in that arm, but I want this arm to like curve out like that. And also, doing clothes is such a freaking giant bitch. Legs too. This whole thing. I've just part of me wants to just stop doing this until I can take some photos of myself and use reference. Let's draw another fella right here. You leave the expression there. I seen the line. I like I you leave the expression there. I like seeing the line. Ah, I see. Yeah, yeah. When I zoom out, it looks a little bit cleaner. When you zoom in, it looks fucked. Right. That's a lot of how I draw. It's like that in pretty much all of my work. If you look at anything from an outs like from a distance, it's not too bad. Like the face looks like the face, but then you zoom in and it looks like it just looks freaking crazy. I need a better shape on this. I'm just gonna put this girl on hiatus until I can get some more reference pictures because I'm not gonna be able to work through this. It's too much of a complex pose to just draw it from imagination, and I'm not flowing that crazy right now. So I'm just gonna do some other shit I can do from imagination. Streaming's weird where it's like, ah man, I feel like I gotta produce something of quality, which I never do on stream, which is really ironic. All the good shit I do when I'm drawing is off stream. And I don't know why. It's probably just because I have like less pressure, maybe a little bit, to produce something of quality. But it is definitely a thing that I draw better offline. I'm still like so embarrassed that I messed up Kasem with like the random College Humor guy. I didn't even watch College Humor, so I shouldn't be messing that up. But let's give him a dome. Let's give him like we're gonna give him like smoke hair. I don't know. I like the feel of this right now. I've also been doing a lot of animation homework, so just giving him like swirly, smoky looking hair is on brand for what I've been practicing lately. I think this eye could come in a little bit more. I don't hate the width on the eye, but I think we could just make it a little bit better by just bringing it just a little bit closer. Let's flatten the eyes a little bit, more sinister looking. We'll make him a little more slack jaw too, like his mouth is like huh. He's doing like a huh thing. You have to change the whole chin area to do that. Teeth. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I lost the essence a little bit. I'm gonna go back because I lost the essence. I lost the juice, you know? I don't know if I'm liking the smoke idea. Hmm. Struggling. It's just not a good drawing day. Let's try a different one. I feel so tired, but I already know I won't be up or I won't be able to sleep good all night, so I'll just stay up. Why? Let me like why? Why are you staying up? Why are you forcing yourself to just tank? You're like suffering, dude. It's not gonna help you heal. Like what are you staying up for? Do you have to be up soon? Like why are you torturing yourself, you know? Because I wake up every like 30 minutes to an hour because of the pain. You probably shouldn't like. You should probably like look into like accommodations or something. You know. I gotta piss. We'll have more of a heart to heart when I'm back. Oh, damn, we do got the P counter. You gotta do Boba's job. Or that little rascal. So are you just like in a constant state of trying to recover from a UTI? Is that it? Or is there more shit going on now? Apparently. Well, that sucks, dude. Okay, I don't want to draw these dudes. I don't care anymore. Bye-bye, guys. I'm over it. I really want to figure out this frigging girl. Mostly like I at least want to get like a gesture for like what the fuck is going on here. I'm gonna get rid of the Kasem. Bye-bye, Kasem. We love you, but not right now. I need a clear canvas. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do just to see if I can vary up the way I draw a little bit. See if I can add a little bit of flavor to the way I draw. Give me a second here. I'm gonna elevate my tablet. Normally I draw with my tablet flat, and which is terrible for your back. But I'm gonna tilt it up. I'm gonna do something I've never done. Well, I've definitely done it before, but I'm gonna do something I don't conventionally do. I'm gonna tilt my tablet up. And we'll see if I can improve my drawing ability this way. Probably not. It's not really how you improve at drawing, but whatever. Okay. Tilt it up, king. Fuck it up. I'm trying. Okay, now I can draw more for my shoulder, which is probably terrible for my shoulder. Because I, much like your kidneys, have a bad shoulder. But I just need to get gestural movement going. Let's zoom out more. Well, let's trade a kidney for a shoulder. No, no. Well, as much as I don't like having a shoulder injury, a shoulder's not an organ, you know? If my shoulder fucks up, I don't die. Not saying you're gonna die. I don't want you to die, dude, but I'm just, I just got out of a car with and had a lot of pain in my back for a second, so that's fun too. Fuck, man. Old age is weird. Sometimes I go up the stairs too fast and my knee clicks and I go, and then I have to stop. And I have to be like, okay, did I just permanently injure myself or am I good? And then I'm usually good by the next day. But you get to that age, dude, and it's like shit just starts shutting down. Scramble up them like a dog. It's faster and easier. I prefer young adult knees. You don't, yeah, you like mature knees. I see. Not a big kidney fan. Okay, this arm needs to come out more. This arm needs to be less muscular. I need reference. I'm never gonna find fucking reference on the internet for this exact pose, so I'm gonna have to pull my own reference. I'm gonna have to do that after this though. Unless you guys want to tolerate me disappearing for like 10 minutes while I just go photograph myself 50 times in the bathroom, but I don't think that's gonna be a very fun stream. So I'm gonna save that for after. Jelk your own reference. Dude, I've been jelking this whole stream. KitKat said my dick could grow, so I'm jelking all the time. I only need one hand to draw. I'll be back soon. I might not be here. I may wrap up soon. I might be wrapping up at the 2.5 hour mark. I'm a little bit eepy tonight. But we will be live tomorrow at noon, so do it in your head. Can you rotate an apple in your mind or no? I mean, my visual memory comes down to it's not like a 3D map. It's more like still images. So I can take an image of an apple and basically animate it in my head. Right? Like I can have an apple from this perspective. Then I could turn it. I can't do like a transition where it turns like I can't have it like smooth. I can't do smooth animation. I can do still image after still image, but like I can't like if I'm turning a head from front on, in my mind, I can't turn a head from front on to slightly less front on, right? And then like eventually turning it more like profile, right? I could do this drawing because I've done it a lot, but I can't do it like in my brain. My brain jumps from this image to profile. I don't know why. It's very weird. I dated a girl, and this may be a testament to these types of people, okay? But I dated a girl, worst girlfriend I've ever had, okay? And I don't normally talk shit about my GFs, but this one in particular, not a great girlfriend, and she could not. She didn't have an internal monologue, so I don't know what that means, but you know, maybe there's a connection with her being a bad girlfriend and not having an internal monologue. I'm just saying, if you don't have an internal monologue, maybe we shouldn't date. Maybe we shouldn't date. Everybody's checking their internal monologues right now, but I definitely have an internal monologue. So I can't rotate something perfectly in my head. I can do still images, but I jump basically from keyframe to keyframe, and that's a slight problem. No, it's pretty common actually. Not everybody has an internal monologue. Like when she reads, she's not reading the words in her head as she's looking at the words on the page. She's just her brain just fucking it goes into like a black hole and she understands it. It goes into this dark, evil, mean woman hole, okay? And comes out understood. Whereas I literally read along in my head like an idiot. Whisper in her ear instead, you become the monologue. But yeah, Victoria, it's pretty common for people to not have internal monologues. Okay, that's what I think I need. I think I need a more three-quarter pose on the shoulder. This piece is going to be a lot of troubleshooting. I get the feeling. Great. Now I have to add this to my first date question. Well, ask them how they feel about Jordan Peterson. I think that's a good way to weed modern right wing men out. If they start talking about how he's misunderstood, which I would have, if you asked me 3 years ago, I would have probably defended him. These days, nah. What's another good date question? Have you ever killed anyone? That's a good one. Ask them if they know the price of organs and if they're accurately like if they're very good relative to the reference that we were mentioning the article earlier, then maybe that's a problem. Maybe you don't want to date somebody who knows the exact dollar value of organ meat. Just saying. Okay? Maybe that's a controversial take, but I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. You tell me. Would you date somebody who knows the exact dollar value of individual organs? With like relative economic fidelity, you know? Like we're allowing a little bit of cushion for error here. What song or movie describes where you're at in life, tells a lot about a person, I fear? Me? Uh God, I just don't know the name of a lot of pornos. Just kidding. We're talking about horrible things that you could discuss on a first date. One of them being no internal monologues. The last girl I dated that was a terrible girlfriend to me. Not the last girl I dated. The last girl I dated was actually a very sweet girl, very nice person. Okay, I have nothing negative to say about this person at all. Genuinely, very nice person. We just weren't a match. Um, but the one girl that I dated that was fucking nightmarish to date had no internal monologue, and now we're speculating that makes you evil. And if you don't have an internal monologue, I don't really think it makes you evil. Okay, don't worry. You're a freak, but you're not evil. Okay, you could be a freak. There's lots of freaks in the world, but you're not evil. You always stuck in a washing machine? Yeah, step bro. I don't know. I just get stuck in there. What about internal mono? Yeah, that's not good either. That's okay, we're looking a little more vampiric here. I don't want her to have like the friggin' dinosaur legs. I don't know how to do her legs. Ask them if they have an internal log, as in need to shit. Beautiful poetry, dude. Just a lot of songs playing up there. What's another good question to ask somebody on a date? Hmm. I'm just talking about myself, you know? Girls love that. That's my go-to. Nikki FM. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Okay, this weed music kind of sucks. It's just the same chick over and over. Enough with the friggin' aimer, dude. I don't want to listen to this friggin' chick a million times. I need a better weeb playlist. Weeb. I'm just gonna type weeb. Where did I type that? I typed the letters, but it didn't pop up anywhere. There you go. Now we're getting into it. There you go. I just can't listen to that friggin' emo music. That emo Japanese shit. Get your pop pink princess music going, queen. Okay, we could do that. We could do Dochi. What's another pop queen prince S? There you go. Pink Pony Club. What's that? Oh yeah. Oh, that's the fucking oh Chapel Roan. Okay, yeah, we can do Chapel Roan. The freaking girl, I can't remember her name. She's basically like she's one of those Chapel Roan chicks. Like people who like Chapel Roan definitely listen to her. I can't remember her fucking name. She's hot. What the hell is her name? Come on, people, help me out here. Dochi is not pop pink princess, but whatever. I fuck with Dochi. You mean? Do you got any more info? She's blonde. Ash Nico? No, she's a blonde white girl with a fat dumpy. Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that chick. She guaranteed, dude. I feel bad for any dude who dates that girl. She just radiates toxic girlfriend vibes. I don't know. Like, look, I'm being judgmental here. I don't know her. She's a celebrity. She can take it. She makes way more money than me. Okay, so I don't feel that bad. But she just looks like she'd be a terrible girlfriend. I just don't know why. I just get like horrible girlfriend vibes off of her. I wouldn't say dumpy. She got kind of a dumpy. She got like a white girl dumpy. She's so sweet. Lies. I'm trying to find an example of her dumpy now. This feels fucked up though. I probably shouldn't do that, but I feel like I'm being challenged here. All right, whatever. Maybe she's got like a normal build, but like either way, yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what you guys see here. I see toxicity. I like. I'm sure she's a fantastic person. Could not date a girl like this. Best tour, no regrets taking out $1,000 loan. You took out a loan to go see Sabrina Carpenter. Very nice. All celebrities are mid. The hottest women work at the supermarket. This guy knows. as much as I love live music, I ain't spending $1,000 on any shows. I'm not even like a huge live music guy. I think the appeal to me is just like seeing a band I like in the flesh. That's more the appeal. Because live music always sounds so much more shit than like the studio version, you know? The atmosphere is cooler, for sure. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the vibes. Listen, my favorite patient died at work last week and I crashed out. Damn, that sucks, dude. That's a bummer. No regrets, though, is the most fun thing ever. The concert, presumably. Fair enough. I'm sorry, Victoria. Yeah, that's rough, dude. Okay, I'm gonna probably wrap up stream here, and then I'm gonna go take like 50 million pictures of myself in the bathroom and see if I can salvage this stupid drawing. I do think it's got a lot of potential. I just don't know where to take it. I also don't know how to draw the dress. That's gonna be really tough too. So I may wrap up here, guys. I will catch you all tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll do a little bit of a longer one. I'll probably go till around 4 p.m. Then I gotta take off because I gotta do Guy Cade, not to be confused with Gay Cade. All my boys are gonna come play some retro video games at my place, so that'll be totes totally fun. It'll be totally fun and awesome. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh wait, we're gonna raid Ori actually. Oh no, wait, Ori's live. Yeah, Ori's live. We're gonna raid Ori. Video game equal orgy. Yes. Speaking of orgy, Ori. Raid uh origination. Post modeling pics in your dreams. Those are just for me. All right. Bye everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.